It is to be recalled that recently the European Union announced tighter visa conditions for Ethiopians. As of the restriction, people from Ethiopia will have to wait for 45 days instead of 15 days for their EU visa to be processed. In his weekly briefing on the main diplomatic activities over the past week and other related issues, spokesperson of Ethiopian Foreign Affairs Ministry Nebiyu Tedla explained the decision of the European Union Council on visa restriction is unfair and untimely.
ኢትዮጵያ የአውሮፓ ህብረት የወሰደውን አቋም ጊዜውን ያልጠበቀና
Ethiopia has informed the European Union about the visa restriction decision regarding Ethiopians as it is untimely and unfair. The limit is a decision to return asylum-seeking citizens in various European countries to their countries without proper screening. We have been working with the Union so that those who are returning to the country after their cases have been looked at have been working with the European Union on the process of repatriating citizens from Europe.
He says that a national committee has been established to investigate the citizens who are returning to the country after their cases were investigated, and it's working with the Union.
ዜጎችን ከአውሮፓ የማስመለስ ስራ ላይ አንድ ብሔራዊ ኮሚቴ አዋቅሮ
A national committee has been established to investigate citizens who are returning to the country after their case has been investigated, and we're working with the Union. In the process so far, from the total asylum seekers identified by the European Union, only 26 have been confirmed to be Ethiopians and 15 of them have entered their country. While we are in this process, the visa restriction action taken by the Union is inappropriate. If there are any issues encountered during the process, Ethiopia was and is ready to discuss and find a solution according to international principles.
Meanwhile, the spokesperson announced that the statement issued by foreign embassies based in Addis Ababa during Press Freedom Day is not suitable for bilateral relations.
ከፕሬስ ቀን አከባበር ጋር ተያይዞ በአዲስ አበባ ተቀማጭ የሆኑ ሀገራት ያወጡትን መግለጫ በተመለከተ
On the World Press Freedom Day, some embassies in Addis Ababa issued a joint statement that did not take into account the importance Ethiopia gives to press freedom. The extraordinary growth of both new and established digital media outlets is evidence of Ethiopian government's commitment to upholding press freedom. And this joint statement is straight from standard of diplomatic protocol. Ethiopia works cooperatively with its partners and all stakeholders on the principle of constructive relations, but resorting to paternalistic joint statement is unhelpful for the bilateral relations, and it is discordant with acceptable diplomatic practice.
The briefing also mentioned the participation of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and his delegation in the International Development Association conference held in Nairobi, Kenya. He added the Ethiopian delegation delivered a significant message during the conference.